everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a new what's in my handbag video. Now, I haven't done one of these videos in absolutely ages, but it has been requested quite a lot recently because, as a lot of you guys know, I have a new handbag, which is this one here, which I'm absolutely in love with, and it's been in quite a few videos, so a lot of people have been asking me to do it, so I thought, why not? And as I am currently packing to go to LA, this video will probably go up when I'm in LA because I want to take a couple of pre-recorded videos with me just because I'm not sure how much I'll be able to film whilst I'm there. I'm sure I'll film some videos with Ingrid and stuff, but I don't know how many will be like on my vlog channel and stuff. So this will probably go up when I'm already there, but that doesn't really matter for you guys. I guess it's all the same. I'll be carrying the same stuff around. I thought I would also kind of do a mini review kind of video about my bag because when I was looking to buy this bag, there weren't actually that many reviews of it or anyone talking about it online. I know for any of you guys that haven't seen it already, my bag is the Chanel Executive Tote bag, and there are tons and tons and tons of videos and reviews about a lot of other Chanel bags. Obviously the 2.55 is really famous, their most famous bag, and there's tons of stuff online about that. But this one is a lot more simple and a lot more of a kind of everyday bag, but there isn't much online, so I thought I would do a kind of review on it as well whilst I'm going along. So if anyone's not really interested in the bag, then it's kind of a mixture. So this is what the bag looks like, as you guys have just seen. It's plain black and it has the classic Chanel clasp on the front. This is actually the same clasp that is on the 2.55 bags, but because it's on such a big bag, it's very subtle, it looks small. I got the black with the silver hardware. I did actually want the gold hardware, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I spent 3 months looking for this bag. I rung up every shop in the UK, or I rang up the Bond Street boutique in the UK every single week for 3 months and got them to stock check the whole country trying to find this bag with gold hardware, and it just didn't work, so I went for the silver one, which I actually think in hindsight I think it's a good choice because I use this kind of every day. It's not really an evening bag. I think silver is kind of a bit more of a casual choice. The leather is kind of thick textured leather. I believe it's the same as their caviar leather that they have on the 2.55s, but for some reason it feels a little bit different. I don't know, it feels a little bit less grainy. So yeah, anyway, this is called the Executive Tote, and I think the reason why is because it's pretty much like an A4 size bag. You can fit your laptop in here, you can fit A4 documents like straight down. So I have a 13-inch MacBook Pro and it fits perfectly in this bag. It makes it really heavy, but it fits perfectly. So it has a ton of pockets as well. So if I just open up the first front clasp, as you can see, this is actually functional, so it has a pocket in there, and in this pocket I keep my diary. Now this is actually a really cool diary, and this was a Christmas gift. I didn't feature it in my Christmas gift guide, I think because it was in my bag and I kind of totally forgot about it. But it is a double-sided diary, so on this side it says diary, and then you flip it over and it's a notebook. And this is actually from Anya Hindmarch, and it is one of their bespoke items, so you can get it customized. And Mike's mum actually did this for me for Christmas, so it's really awesome. I can't believe I didn't put this in my Christmas gift video, but I'm showing you now, so it doesn't really matter. But this is such an amazing gift. Like, I was so touched by this. So Mike's mum basically put Fleur de Force on the front, and then on the back for my notebook. It has two dividers, and one says blogs and one says videos. So when you open it up, it has plain paper in the front bit and then ruled paper in the back, and then when you flip it over it's like a week to view diary. I don't know if that's going to show up because the light is so bright. I had to have really bright lighting on today because it's very dark outside. But it has a week to view diary, and then it has a whole page for lists or notes as well, which I love because I'm a real list maker. It comes with this gorgeous pencil as well, which I stuck a really gaudy rubber on the end of because sometimes you make mistakes and you need to rub them out. But yeah, so I keep that in the front pocket, and I don't know how long I'm actually going to keep it in there because I don't know whether you guys noticed, but when you pick it up you can kind of see the outline of it, and that's one problem that I found with this bag, is anything that you put in the front or back pockets, you can see my phone is there as well, you can see through the leather, which isn't great. I mean, it's not too bad with the diary, but it kind of makes it look a little bit out of shape. So I'll show you guys without it. Without it, it looks like that, so you can kind of not see it so much. But I mean, I'm kind of undecided how I feel about that. Like, obviously on the back pocket it doesn't matter so much because it's against your body, but It's kind of annoying for the front one, so we'll see if that stays in there or not. I've only had it for like a week, so. And then in the back pocket of the bag you have the same thing, but you just don't have it clasped. And in here I like to keep, this is kind of an awkward bag to show you because it's really heavy, I like to keep my Oyster card holder, which is from Mulberry, and I've had this for I think 4 years now and I use it all the time. It's very, very distressed and dirty, but it's really lasted a long time. I really like that. And then I have my phone, which is the iPhone 4. It's not the 4S. I really want a white iPhone. I think they're so much nicer in white. But they didn't have them when I got mine, so I'm gonna have to wait till my contract runs out. And the case that is on here is from getuncommon.com, and I've had this case, I don't actually remember the exact amount of time, but I think it's since last winter, so it's coming up for a year. I've dropped this phone so many times, and anyone who has an iPhone will probably know how easy it is to smash the screen. I did it with my last 2 iPhones that I had. I smashed the screen to smithereens. It was literally like pieces of glass were like coming off when you used it. It was awful. But this one I've dropped so much because I'm quite clumsy, especially when I'm in town. I'll be like on the phone trying to find something in my bag whilst trying to catch a bus or something random, and I always end up dropping my phone. And yeah, this case has been absolutely amazing. As you can see, it's got Woofy on it. It wasn't cheap. I think it was about $40 US dollars, but it's amazing. I definitely recommend them if you have an iPhone. Anyway, I'll stop rambling about my iPhone now. Oh, and it has Woofy on the front. I love this picture of Woof. If you guys can see that, she's on the bed. She's peeking over the end of my bed. I love that. Okay, so inside the main compartment of the bag, if you can see here, it has this like magnetic, like kind of like strap that goes across just to secure everything. And then inside it has so many compartments. This is like a neat freak's dream bag, I swear. So I'll start from the back anyway. So on the back it has, you can see the little Chanel label there, and then it has an inside zip pocket, and it has one of these on either side, and they're really, really subtle. So inside of there, this is all travel stuff actually because I'm about to go away, but I have my passport and my travel money in there, and then I have just my trip confirmation and my ESTA and things like that, just kind of stuff that you want to keep secure, so I keep them in the back zip pocket. And then moving into like the centre of the bag, actually I'll do the other zip pocket first. The other side zip pocket I just keep kind of miscellaneous stuff, so I've got keys to my sister's house, which I go and stay a lot, so I have my own key. I probably won't take that to the States, so I think I'll leave that out. And then I have some little business cards, and these are actually for my blog, and if any of you have a blog, I would definitely recommend getting some business cards printed, because the amount of times that I meet people who ask me about my blog and kind of the address and stuff, it saves having to write it down. So I have those, and these are actually from moo.com, and they just print tiny, tiny cards. I'm not going to show them because they obviously have like my phone number and stuff on them, which I don't really want to put publicly on YouTube. Quite random. I have a pen. I actually really like this pen. This pen was from the Savoy Hotel in Florence, when we went to Florence. We weren't staying there, I just kind of stole it when we went to have coffee, so I stole a pen. I'm sure they won't mind. We spent enough on the coffee. It was like €7 per coffee, I think, and there were 6 of us, so and then I have some headphones, which I got for Christmas actually from one of my friends, and they arrived in the post and they were totally anonymous. Like, he forgot to write who they were from and then sent a card separately, so I was kind of a bit puzzled as to who had sent me these headphones. And then he told me like the next week, oh, did you get my present? I was like, I don't think so. He was like, oh no, like it was wrapped in Brussels sprout wrapping paper. I was like, actually yes I did. So they're from him. I really like those little skulls. And then that's it for the back zip pocket. And then this is the most interesting part of the bag. This central bit actually just pops straight out. It's on poppers on the side, and it's just a separate like zip compartment that comes out, and it's very kind of soft as well, so it's slouchy, which is kind of strange. But in here I keep all of my kind of girly bits and pieces. So, well, not necessarily girly, just kind of general bits that I don't want them to clutter up my bag, so I keep them in here. So I've got my glasses, which are also from Chanel. I actually ordered these online and they were much cheaper than I have seen them in opticians before. I've spent a lot more money on glasses before that haven't been obviously Chanel. I think I bought some Gucci glasses a few years back, and they were over £200 from an optician, and these were I think $150 including the lenses. And oh my god, I've got contact lenses in right now, so they're like huge, but they're actually much bigger than I was expecting. They're kind of geeky looking, but I do like them. They have the little bows on the side, which I really like, so I just keep them. They're actually really dirty, I need to clean them. I keep them in my bag all the time just because if I'm out for a very, very long day and my contact lenses get really tired, my eyes sometimes feel like they're going to fall out, so I have those. Then I also have a mini umbrella, which is a must-have if you live in the UK, because it always rains. I'm going to leave that out for LA, because I'm hoping it won't rain when we're there, but I'm pretty sure I don't need to carry an umbrella around. I'm pretty sure I don't need to carry an umbrella around all the time, because it rains quite rarely there. Anyway, then I just have some tissues, Kleenex, balsam menthol. They actually smell the menthol pretty good. And I have a mini hairbrush, which is just this little pink one. I've had this for absolutely years, but it's just really practical to keep in your bag. I get really knotty hair, so it's good to have that at all times. And then the last thing in here is my like kind of mini emergency slash portable makeup kit. So this is like the most interesting thing in my bag for all of you guys to see, I think. So the first thing that I keep in here is my model mirror from Tote, which normally lights up. I don't know if you guys have seen these before. It's kind of hard to show without reflecting back all sorts of stuff at you. There you go, there's my camera. But these bits are actually meant to light up, but mine's run out of battery, so I need to get a new battery for it. But either way, it's good to have a big mirror in your bag for kind of makeup touch-ups, or just see if you've smudged anything or anything like that. I also keep my little Travelo perfume. This one, I actually have 2 of these now. I'm very excited because I don't know if you guys watch my monthly favourites from a few months ago, but I was talking about mixing Jo Malone Dark Amber and Gingerly and Jo Malone Pomegranate Noir perfumes together. Well, I did that in my Travelo, so it's created like an amazing mixture, fragrance combining perfume in there, so that's what I have in there. I also keep a lip balm, Elizabeth Arden's 8 Hour lip protectant, which is amazing. That's all I've got left, so I will be needing another one soon, but they are really, really good. I also keep a mini Moroccan oil, and I find this is the best thing to keep in your bag if you get any kind of frizzy hair, if you've got curls and you just want to make sure that they stay in place throughout the day and just kind of touch them up. This is the best thing I find ever. I mean, you can use the Moroccan oil, you can use the Shumera one, you can use the VO5 one, whatever, but I find in general hair oil is just amazing for kind of defrizzing your hair throughout the day, so that's why I keep a mini bottle of that at all times. I also have a little packet of these Compi blister plasters because if I'm wearing heels or in general my feet are just really knobbly and horrible, so I tend to get quite a lot of blisters, so I keep a pack of these in my bag at all times. But I also keep a few bits of drugs in here as well. Nurofen for if I get any headaches or anything, and then I've also got a Beecham's. I cut these out of the main things just so that they're smaller, so I can just have a couple. Beecham's Cold and Flu if I'm ever travelling and you get ill, especially because I'm about to go on a long haul flight. Having a headache or feeling like really ill on a long haul flight is the worst thing ever, which is why I have, this is just 1 pill left because I used them all up when I went to Florence. I don't know if you guys remember when I was in Florence, I was actually really sick, and I wasn't actually being sick, I just felt really nauseous for like 3 days, and these little pills, I can't remember the name of them, they're like Motrilium or something, they just stop you feeling sick, and those were just a massive lifesaver on the plane. So I've got the last one saved up just in case I get that bug again. I'm pretty sure I won't, but yeah, so I keep those, and then a spare set of contact lenses just in case one falls out or my eyes go crazy or anything. I keep those in there. And some hand sanitizer. This one is from Bath and Body Works. It's the Cinnamon Heaven one, which actually I love cinnamon. This doesn't smell that good. It doesn't smell as good as I was hoping it to anyway. I bought an absolute ton of these last time I was in the States, which was April in New York, because they have them for like $5 for $5. I bought like 10 of them, so I'm still getting through them, but they're really useful to have in your bag, especially when travelling again, like on the tube in London. Ugh, that just, it creeps me out with germs and stuff touching, like you know when you touch the poles to hold on, and I always have to because I'm so bad at balancing. I can't like ride the train without holding on, so I always have hand sanitizer in my bag. Then I have a concealer. This is collection, or was collection 2000's Lasting Perfection, but all of the writing's come off. It's amazing and really compact as well, so I keep that in there. And then last but not least, 2 last bits of makeup. I keep a black eyeliner because I pretty much always wear black kohl on my waterline because I've got quite big eyes. I like to kind of make them look a little bit smaller. And then my lipstick that I always have in my bag, what I have done for the last few months, is Chanel Rouge Coco Shine in Boy, which is just the most gorgeous, wearable, amazing colour in the whole wide world, and I love it. It looks like that. Mine's actually nearly finished. If you guys can see, I might have to get another one of those in duty free, but I love that. I think it's absolutely amazing. The makeup bag, if you guys are wondering where this is from, this is really useful because you can see through it. It came in a set from Amazing Cosmetics, but I know you can buy similar ones in Muji because my sister's got a big one that she uses for her wash bag, but they're really useful to have in your bag because you can see everything. You don't have to kind of dig through all of your stuff. So that's it for the kind of middle pouch of my bag. You can kind of pop that in and out. I tend to just leave it in there. I don't really pull the whole thing out very often. And then around that I tend to just keep my large items because I find the middle pouch just kind of holds all the smaller ones in. So I have my wallet, which is my new wallet from Marc Jacobs. It's a lot of people were asking about this actually in my Christmas haul because I got this for Christmas. But this is the classic Q wallet in iridescent Napa leather by Marc Jacobs. I just absolutely love it. I think it's awesome. And then in here I obviously have my ID, which I've covered up. I've actually kind of lightened my wallet for when I'm traveling because I've lost my wallet before when I've been traveling and it's the worst thing ever. So I tend to take like half of my bank cards and then take anything out, like things like national insurance number card, which is just a real pain if you lose it, things like that. I've taken all that out. So I just have like my Boots card and my Superdrug card in case I buy anything in the airport, and then like a travel insurance card and my cinema card because we went to the cinema last night, which was yeah, before I went. And then I have some American dollars in the side, and this actually, it really annoys me because I always buy American designed wallets and they fit American dollars in perfectly, whereas English pounds are such a pain to fit, because if you look at like the size of this is like the perfect size for an American dollar, if you see like the American notes. So they fit in perfectly and English pounds just don't, so you have to fold them up and put them in the zip section, so not very cool. But that's my wallet, which I love. And then I also keep my Kindle in here, and this is my Kindle. I have one of the old ones and I'm so gutted now because my sister got one of the new models for Christmas and they're amazing. They're like the size of the screen and they are so light and so thin. I really wish that I'd kind of waited another, actually to be fair I did buy this about 8 months ago, so it's kind of a long time to wait, but they're so much better than new ones. But you know, I've spent the money now, I bought the old model and I still really love it. So yeah, that's my Kindle. And a lot of people ask where this came from, the sticker on it, which is really, really cool. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'll try and find the link in the information bar below. I found the company on Amazon. I was searching on Amazon. I found like the shop, and then I went to the shop's website and they had loads more. I think it was something like 3 girls or 3... I'm sure it had like 3 in the name. Anyway, and then the case that I have it in, just in case, you know, I don't want it to get scratched and stuff, even though it's got a sticker on it, is from Caseable, and this is Woofy on the back, and it actually says Woof on the back too. I'm like Woofy obsessed, as you guys might be able to tell from my Kindle case and my phone case as well. So that's my Kindle, and then I also have my keys in here, which are on this amazing tassel, which I am actually selling a couple of these on my website. I bought this in Florence when I went there at the beginning of December and I loved it so much I really wanted to sell them on my website, because if you guys don't know, I sell wrap bracelets. I'm actually wearing some of them right now as well. I sell wrap bracelets on my website and I really wanted to kind of start selling something else as well, maybe move into something else, and I spotted these and I just love them so much because you can also use them as a bag charm. If I show you on my bag. And I found them, and then I actually managed to find the factory, go along to the factory and look into wholesaling them, and they had like no stock. So basically I bought a very, very small amount and I'm just going to sell them on my website, and then I'm not going to sell them anymore, I don't think, because it's too hard to source them. But you can use them as like, obviously this doesn't go with the colour, but if you have like a plain black one or if you have a similar colour bag, I just think that's so cool. Yeah, so that's my car keys and my house key and my little Swiss Army knife. If you guys are interested in getting one of these, like I said, they're on my website, which is flirdeforce.com. This is the nude sparkle version, which is my favourite. There's only 2 colours that I have. There's navy sparkle and nude sparkle. So yeah, I love these. I think they're so cool, and it makes it so easy to find your keys in your bag as well because it's enormous. So yeah, they're my keys, and then I think this is the last thing. Finally, I have my camera, and this actually obviously isn't the camera I'm filming on right now. This is the camera I used to film my videos on, and it's the camera that I still film my vlog videos on. And I get so many questions about the camera that I use. This is a Canon Vixia HF21, which I don't think they actually make anymore. I think it's like a couple of years ago model, but it's really good. I use it for a very, very long time to film my beauty videos and my vlog videos, but it's not great in low lighting, which is why a lot of my vlog videos are not such great quality. I use a Canon 60D to film these videos, which is why they're in a lot better quality, but they take a lot more time to edit and upload and all that kind of stuff. So a lot of the time, like when I was doing Vlogmas, I didn't have time to export a huge HD video every single day, so I just use this, and this is the one that I'm going to be taking to LA as well, because I don't think I'll need an HD. Well, this is HD technically, but I don't think I'll need my SLR camera there, because I mean, for a start, Ingrid's got one, so I don't know whether we'll be filming, and this is good enough to film on anyway, as long as you've got good lighting. So that's my camera, and then inside the bag, I might just show you, it's actually really linty and kind of dirty. I should have cleaned it for this video, but I don't know if you guys can see, the lining is kind of nylon, but it's really nice anyway. I absolutely adore this bag, and I'm so glad that I bought it. One thing I would say is that they do start to lose their shape a little bit. As you can tell, when it's got nothing in it, they are very square, but as you can see, like when you kind of put it down and stuff, you can see that the leather starts to kind of move in, and I think as they get older, that's the one thing I did find online, as they get older they do start to lose their shape a little bit when you like put them down. But the one thing that is really good is that they have a solid bottom. Here they have like a really solid piece. I don't know whether it's like cardboard or whatever inside, but it's very solid, so it doesn't, you know, sometimes if you, like the Longchamp bags, sometimes if you overfill them, they start to droop on the bottom section. I'm pretty sure that won't happen with this bag, but I hope it doesn't anyway, because it's got that solid bottom, and it also has the feet as well to stop it getting scuffed if you put it on the floor or anything. But apart from that, I've just been talking about my handbag for a very, very long time. Yeah, but I love this bag, and I would recommend it if anyone's thinking about buying a Chanel bag and they're kind of not sure, because I looked into buying one of the classic 2.55s for ages. I've just always kind of wanted one. I always had my eye on one. If you guys don't know, they are extortionately expensive. They're really, really expensive. And then I spotted this one, which I hadn't seen, I don't think ever. Can't even remember how I found it. I think I was on a forum. Like, this seems crazy, on like a handbag forum. I'm that obsessed with handbags. But I found it on a forum, and it was just like exactly the thing that I wanted, because it's a little bit more subtle than all the others, and it was like almost half the price of some of the larger 2.55s, like the jumbo. So it just was perfect, and I love it, and I know that I will use it for years and years, because it's a real classic style as well. It's black, so it goes with everything. It won't get dirty, and I love it. And I'm going to stop talking about my handbag now. So that is it for my video. I hope you guys are all having a great week, and I hope I can bring out some more videos for you guys this week when I'm in LA. If not, make sure you subscribe to my vlog channel. I'll put a link here, because I am going to be doing a video every single day that I'm in LA. Vlog Angeles, I've decided to call it. There was a little bit of debate on my vlog channel about what to call it, but it's going to be Vlog Angeles. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to that channel if you haven't already for some updates from them, and I'll definitely be vlogging with Ingrid, and Alison's going to be there for like, I think 24 hours when I'm there, but I'll hopefully get her in the video too. So yeah, I hope you guys are all having a great day, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!